Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So after taking you to some mega malls, we thought we'd take you to maybe a bit more budget-friendly options. So this is an outlet mall called Central Village. So we'll see what this is all about. Look who's already here.
This looks like a fun mall.
I wanted to drop in a few details about Central Village Outlet Mall so you have a good idea of what you're potentially getting into when you go there. There's about 170 plus stores. It's branded as the first international luxury outlet in Thailand. They have a really nice food village. They have photo spots scattered throughout the village, and they're divided into villages. There's a number of different villages that are tagged, as you can see here. We're in the Clay Village. I think it's worth noting it's near the airport. They have a go-kart track, which looks kind of fun, but maybe not in the middle of a hot, sunny day. They have supercar parking, which was intriguing, but I didn't get to see it. I just know that they had it. And they do offer, I think this is a really good benefit, depending on how you travel, they do offer a free shuttle to and from the airport. So it'd be nice to plan that around, maybe flying in or flying out of Bangkok. Give you somewhere to go and spend some time and or money before when you arrive and you're waiting maybe to check into your hotel, or vice versa, getting ready to check into your flight. They offer a shuttle from Central World, which is a big premium mall in Bangkok, but that is not free. You have to pay for that. But it seemed like a pretty reasonable price compared to the exchange rate and how many people you might be going with to and from. So it's worth checking out. It's convenient for sure, and I think that that's worth noting in the comparison. Yeah, I also think it's worth noting that surprisingly, there's no Nike outlet. You can buy Nike product here, but they do not have a Nike outlet in the Central Village. And I think that that's, especially if you're planning around going to a big Nike outlet store, which you'll see is something that the other mall offers. It's worth noting that if you're only going to visit one of them, and that's one of the things you want to shop for, here's some deals on Nike. It's worth noting that this one does not have an outlet.
Some cute new comfy sandals. I love Echo shoes. They're so comfortable.
Yay!
My favorite boots that I have back home, that there's no reason to wear high boots in Asia. So now I have some sandals that fit just as comfortable.
My plan worked. Okay, so we are at the Siam Premium Outlets, and we're gonna take a walk through here, see what else we can find. Keep running into you when you're out and about.
Wonder how that happened.
Like you're ahead of us. Oh, is that what we did?
They look familiar.
Yeah, I think so. As you can see, we have found yet another 7-Eleven in Thailand. They are everywhere. There is no demise of 7-Elevens in Thailand. So I wanted to drop in some detailed facts about the Siam Premium Outlet. So store-wise, they've run about 116 stores, represent about 300 different brands. They're open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., which is worth noting. That's an hour longer than the Central Village outlets. Both are near the airport, so as well, this one's near the airport. Shuttle availability, you can get a shuttle from the Siam Paragon Mall, which is near Central World in Bangkok, but they do not offer a shuttle to and from the airport. This is also an outdoor mall, which you can see, but I think it's worth noting that the shade option, the awnings in front of the stores are a little deeper, offering a little more coverage, and there seems to be some more internal shade. That is a Warwick's outlet. That's a local Thailand brand of sporting goods, and that's their unique outlet store here at the mall. So I think the shade options, speaking again of the shade options, are a little bit better here at the Siam Premium Outlet, but they both have great air conditioning inside the stores. There's both of them offer food courts, and so I think that's worth noting that there's a lot of similarities. I think the aesthetic feel of the mall is a little more, for lack of a better word, premium. It seems to be just a little higher end, and I don't know if that's the age of the mall or who knows. But subjectively or objectively, I think this feels like a little more of a premium experience, just in the store offerings, presentation of product, etc. And they have these great outdoor chairs that you can see are there a moment ago. So keep in mind when you're in Thailand, especially if it's in the middle of summer, it's warm, and you need to be prepared for an outdoor mall. Bring water with you, shade such as an umbrella, cooling options, fans, cooling towels are all worth bringing with you when you come here, because it is pretty warm store to store. I think you also need to understand the distance as well. So if you happen to come into town and go to the mall first, that works great because it's really close to the airport. But if you go to Bangkok and you stay in Bangkok like we are, it's about an hour's journey to either one of the malls, and they're probably a half an hour apart from each other as well. You can see that playground we just pointed out as well. They have playgrounds and amphitheaters here at the Siam Premium Outlet. But also too, like any outlet mall, they might probably have limited selections, and especially if you're Western sized like me, a lot of times the biggest shirt you can find in some of these stores is a medium. I mean, I'm nowhere near a medium, and their mediums are smaller than our medium as well. I think it's also worth noting, though, that even though it seems like there's more selection or more premium options here, they have a lot of the similar stores. This Dosh store was kind of cool. It was a pop culture store with superheroes and things. But you may not find, if you're counting on finding your size or your that special product out here, they may not have the size availability. And if you're a real dig deep deal finder like me, their prices are pretty good. They may not be the best you can find, especially if you're really specific about something that you are looking for. And I think that you can arguably find just as good of a deal if you look around. Now, if you just like to go in and find a deal, and it seems like a good deal to you, and you want to get it in one place, these are the places to go. You go there, the prices are pretty darn good, and you can get them while you're there if you can find your size. I mean, let's think about it. Tina found her deals at Central Village. I didn't find anything Not to say that I couldn't have if I would have wanted to settle for something, but so it's still an outlet mall, no matter where you're at in the world, right? And they may only offer an outlet product versus a mainline product that they do at one of their stores in a conventional shopping mall. That being said, I think it's worth noting that the Siam Premium Outlet had a Nike outlet. It had the Warwick's outlet. It even had a Tag Heuer watch kiosk, which was pretty darn cool if you are looking for something like that. So to me, I think there's a lot to be said about winner chicken dinner, that I think the Siam Premium Outlet was more enjoyable, even though it has fewer stores. I think it had better areas to shop in. And also, I don't think you can discount the unique stores, because you're just not going to find a Nike outlet at Central Village. And you're going to find that outlet here. And then plus all the other stores, Adidas, etc., Under Armour, they have a lot of similar stores, just not the exact same stores. And by the way, just to compare, they do offer 2 playgrounds for kids at each location, but the Siam Premium Outlet has an indoor playground for kids, which, believe me, in that weather, you're going to probably enjoy if you have little ones or grandkids coming with you. So that's our take on outlet shopping. It's not for everybody, but I think if you're in Bangkok for a few days or a while like we've been, it's definitely worth a trip. Tina was pleased with her findings, and I was pretty happy that she found what I was planning on her finding. And I think they're worth kicking around, especially if you take a shuttle from their main stores like Central World or from the Siam Paragon. You can jump on the SkyTrain here in Bangkok and go to one of those malls, and then you can jump on their shuttle and go out to their premium malls, or their outlet malls from their premium malls, which I think is a pretty neat marketing idea. It impresses me for sure. And of course, they have those comfy chairs you can go check out as well. So it doesn't have to always be about shopping. Just go out and enjoy the time while you're there. And as you see, that big piggy bank that they've got in their courtyard doesn't have any money in it. So that's probably what's going to happen if you go out there planning on buying some stuff. You come home broke but happy. So again, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions or comments about the malls, please let us know. We're trying to share as much as we can, and what we're discovering, and we'd be glad to share more experiences or insights that we have. And we look forward to seeing you on the next video.